I'm here at my window while everybody's are looking at or busy having their purchase for tonight at 9.9 on all of this online selling. Have you reason to Buka is just finished working, and I'm currently live on my window, and it's looking very nice over here with a blue thingy. So I can shout out to everybody now that I'm here live at Southville City. This is where I am at the moment. So, and it is very nice afternoon. We are currently on the time check of 6:30. So this is how it looks like here. It is a very nice weather afternoon, Thursday afternoon, here at my window. I really appreciate this. This is actually, I'm not on holiday, that because Malaysia is still on lockdown, and this is how it looks like right now. And whoever wanted to shout out, comments down below. This is my first time to have a live coverage over here at my window. It's a little bit noisy with all those motorbikers that trying to go back home, but this is a very nice environment or weather right now here at my window. So there you go. Our friend out there that wanted to comment or shout out, this is my first time live on my channel. So please join me. Maybe you can just comments down below that maybe we can have a chit chat or anything that we wanted to talk about during the live coverage. Maybe once a week, twice a week. I'm very happy to have that, reaching out with each others wherever you are, my friends and family all over the world, or my followers who are always there to support me during this time. And this is how it looks like in here on my window right now. Very nice afternoon, a very great afternoon to us in here. And it's actually, I'm trying, this is my first time, like I mentioned, that I'm trying to use my gimbal to have to check whether the outcome of this video is nicely done. And it seems to me that it's doing very well. I'm using my Osmo mobile gimbal, Osmo 4 right now, and it is very the handle is very light, and it is very easy to maneuver actually, and that is what it looks like if I'm moving around. So I'm just so fascinated with this very nice blue combination of blue and white up here, and also looking at our friends out there driving back home, maybe from their work right now. To be honest, in here in Malaysia, the lockdowns, they will be making it a little bit loose tomorrow, starting tomorrow, 10th of September 2021. That until tonight, I think we are still on lockdown, honestly, and then we cannot cross the border, the district, wherever you are. And tonight they will actually be opening up the gates, I can say the gates, that it will be going and crossing, like for example Kuala Lumpur, one of the big cities, Selangor and Putrajaya. So again, it is very good for the industry sometimes, but we still need to be very careful on the and the pandemic that we still not been fully, we still have a lot of cases here. I haven't seen anything yet on the cases tonight. I mean, to this afternoon. I don't know. Yesterday is still 19,000, so hopefully that it is lower down a bit now. And again, it's still a long way to go, I believe, on this pandemic all over the world. And let's fight with each other. I mean, but I always telling or what do you call that? Extending my concern to everybody to please go and get your vaccination done, and or for those, I mean, in here in Malaysia, you need to register through it, one of the apps. We call it the My Sejahtera app. So those are the things that we have to follow, honestly. And again, as I'm moving on, my camera up here is really nice. Also, don't forget to visit my channel. The other day, I think it's last week, there was a very heavy rain that I actually recorded, which is going towards on my side now. I mean, towards where I'm standing at now, and it's very scary. And but if I mean, this kind of weather, it is really nice to look at after a very long day at the office, or a very stressful day at the office. And in fact, to me, I'm actually working from home right now. We still haven't given the green light to go back to the office fully right now. So again, we still be very careful on what we are doing, to being one of the lockdown here in Malaysia or Kuala Lumpur as we speak. And again, all my followers that who are supporting me all this while, I'm very thankful, and please continue to support my channel. And I'm trying to make us contact or whatever. I mean the connections or engagement to you, all of you, whatever I can, just to make it the world closer or smaller in per se. That helping each other and things like that. I'm actually having some of this in my vicinity where I'm standing right now. Is that to helping our friends out there that having some selling or things like that, and I'm trying to help out and shout out on one of my blog or on my Facebook live, and it turns out to be okay. I mean, to help people, I mean, to help everybody is a nice feeling at the end of the day. So yeah, that is why please don't forget to for our friends out there that's still new on my channel, don't forget to subscribe. And I'm very helpful and thankful on your support all this while, or on the future as well. And in fact, like where I'm standing at now is one of the places that I'm staying during this lockdown, and I'm trying to share to you all what is happening around the vicinity. Maybe all the whiles when I'm staying in Kuala Lumpur, is that I'm so close to the city, and all buildings and the traffic jams. I mean, before the pandemic is all over the place, and construction all over the place, and in here you can see the nature, green, and if you can see one of those lake, I think this is a lake over here. You see that, and it's very nice, and there's some burning over there. This is a natural afternoon activities in the rural areas, especially back home in the Philippines as well. So yeah, it's to me, where I am at now is like I'm home. This is home. This is really home. And I'm expecting probably the next few days that I'll be going out. Like I've mentioned, Thank you very much, Surya Prakash. I appreciate your support and welcome to my channel. What I'm trying to show now is this place that I'm uh, up here, and appreciate that. And this is I'm actually on the 13th floor of this building, and looking at this kind of scenery every single day is very amazing. I will show my face. Yes, I will do, and I will turn. Like I mentioned just now, Suraya, is that uh, this is my first time to go live with using my gimbal right here. So um, yes, I will actually turning my camera. Hang on, because I don't have actually my tripod, and I'm holding up my I'm holding up my gimbal, and I'm so very careful to this. I drop it by. So this is is a nice place, and maybe what shall I do, because my balcony is actually very small, so I just wanted to turn it back, and I'm so careful. uh, right, so hang on a moment, and I try to position myself. Oh, sorry, Prakash. Yes, which country is this? I'm actually here in Malaysia right now. I'm actually originated from the Philippines, and I'm working here for years now, Prakash. So it's good. How about you, ma'am or sir? Suraya, yeah, she's a lady. From where are you watching right now? And I appreciate that one as well, that you're joining me right now. Like my, oh, you're from India, right? Okay, so hopefully, I mean, that's what we are reading in the papers. India now is, I think, it's getting better on the pandemic, right? So please be careful and be safe uh, wherever you are, and like what we are doing here in Malaysia right now. Yeah, so this is, I mean, like I mentioned, this is, we still have a very long way to go for this kind of pandemic that we are facing right now. So yeah, that is very good one. I probably try to switch off, I mean, not switch off, so many places, right? Okay, the next time that I will put in something like a live coverage like this, I will be zooming in. So that is what we are looking at in the zoom in a little bit. It's actually what you are looking at now as all more or less a housing area over on that side, and we actually about 25 kilometers. What's that? What in miles? I don't know whether you're in India, is you're looking at in miles or kilometers. This is 25 kilometers to the Kuala Lumpur. If you are familiar with, or you heard about the KLCC, the Twin Towers, we are about 25 kilometers away from it. So this is how it's looked at. This is one of the major highway here in Malaysia that is traverses actually from. I mean, if they can drive going from Thailand and going to Singapore, this is one of the highway that going through there. How much height you are now? I'm actually on the 13th floor. I'm actually on the 13th floor of this building. I can show you down here. I can show you. I don't know how, if I can tilt my camera. What I'm showing you now is actually a future shopping mall right here, under construction. But due to the pandemic, they actually stopped the construction right now. So if I will pan down my camera over here, hopefully it doesn't it doesn't drop. Is there's a parking there, so imagine that I'm actually on the 13th floor right now. Okay, so that's about it. And if you can see, I have a road over there. Again, this is a new development. This is maybe about 3 years ago when we have this property. So it's a very nice place. Like I said, it's away from the crowd at the city center. How much watts hours you have? Well, how much hour now is that I'm actually monetized a year ago on my channel. Okay, I will catch you. Are you a blogger as well? Are you started? Are you about to start your YouTube channel? I will be the first one who will be subscribing into your channel soon. Right. So I appreciate that, and hopefully that you can share this video or try to watch some of my vids about Kuala Lumpur here and some of because I'm staying here and working over here, so that is why I'm actually featuring most of the places here in Malaysia right now. We are trying. I mean, the plans. I mean, it's very very difficult to have plans right now because of this pandemic that we cannot go around places. So as of now, it's actually my needs before is some of these games, some of the kids that they're doing before the pandemic. I appreciate that you subscribe to your subscribe. Yeah, okay. I appreciate that one very much, Surya. So I will catch up with you on if you are doing your channel, so I can tag in and I can I can support you. Maybe I can give your channel as well to our friends out there to support and each other. So don't worry. I've got your live chat right now, so that will be nice. I'm very very grateful for that, Soraya. In fact, if I'm telling you, because I'm a civil engineer myself, and my office, actually the support of my office is actually based in India, so I'm so very I'm familiar, or maybe I know the friendly Indians, people in dealing with people, in dealing with each other, so, and they are very very nice and good for the in the internet and all sorts of stuff, right? So that is where we're very grateful to having looking with each other. What do you know about India? Say anything. India, like I said, if I heard about India, it struck to my mind computer, right? ITs, the ITs, right? So that is the first one that is struck to my head, honestly, because this afternoon as well, when I have some issue with my software, as I've contacted one of my Indian friend, which is our IT support out there. I think she's based in India, but I don't know exactly where it is. So again, thank you very much for that, for asking. India, IT, computer, they're all wizards. Can I say that? Honestly, yeah. So because I never been to India, honestly. But we have a lot of your people here in Malaysia as well. So that is why I know, some of the culture sometimes. And when I was in Abu Dhabi years ago, and I used to work with my close friend is one of the Indians, a friend as well. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Google CEO is from India. Yes, you are right. Because you guys are all the crazy, what do you call that? Computer wizards. Can I say that? Crazy computer wizards. Maybe the words that I will use it. But it's not an offensive thing. But it's the reality. To me, even when before the computer kicks in, your people is already moving ahead than anyone else in the world. I can say that. As far as I remember, right? So yeah, it's very good. Probably I can say that most of these inventions of these technologies are from your place. Can I say that? Which is, I think, I'm not lying to me. I'm not lying, but if I can say that, right? So yeah, that's very good. That's very good to hear from you as well, Raya. So, well, again, this is my first live using my gimbal. Actually, I will be trying to have this one again probably tomorrow. Just to say something on what is happening into my channel, why I have started, and where I came from. Why is it that I wanted to continue things like that? But this is just a preview right now. Uh, yeah, it's actually, I didn't know what is happening on these channels or YouTube world before, and now it is evolving a lot of things like yeah, yeah, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, especially TikToks now are is a little bit of hypes here. I mean, all over the world, because they're having this kind of shorts, short vids, and now with YouTube also launches or roll out clips, the small clips. They call it shorts, and it is very nice to have that feature as well here in YouTube right now. So it is a very good competition. This is a competition actually for these providers, honestly, right? So it's you know, it's interesting. It's interesting uh, what is happening in this you know, IT world, I can say. So I know that our friend out there from India is are helping, or maybe, you know, developing some more kind of what do you call that, inventions to tackle this, you know, or more friendly kind of platforms to be used in the internet, especially nowadays that most of us for years now that are sitting at home using computers, using handphones and stuff like that are amazing sometimes, but it's so boring, and it's still very not that kind of healthy to me, because we are still new on this lockdown for, yeah, it's about 2 years now. So well, it's a very good thing. We're learning new every day on this computer and things like that. I mean, as even the kids in school, they used to go out and you know, to with the buses, and you go and fetch them out. Now they can just wake up and stay at home and waiting for the class to start, using the phone or using the laptops, whatever facilities that they have. But the good, I mean, the other thing, the other side of it was is actually, I mean, well, it's not everybody are having this technology like internet or mobile phones to use on the classes. So that is why that is one of the is not good side of the coins, if I may say, you know. So now again, this is actually 25 kilometers from Kuala Lumpur. This is Southville City. They call it Southville City. We are very near to the Kuala Lumpur International Airport right now. So Kuala Lumpur International Airport is maybe pointing out somewhere out there, which maybe I can see about 30 to 45 minutes drive from where I am right now. Okay, so that is so close. I'm just trying to look up there right now if there are some planes, because, you know, maybe if the airports will be open up soon, there will be a lot of planes that will be roaming around, or maybe flying around here. There are some few, but the intervals are a little bit slow, because, yeah, we know that it's still not fully open. The airport is still not fully open, so that is why you know, there's not a lot of planes that flying actually. So I'm expecting to have that more starting tomorrow. No, probably end of this month. But you know, to start going back, I mean, to their places during this period of the government opening up the districts, what do you call that, gates to cross over into the districts, I mean, states. Sometimes they call it states. In the Philippines we call it provinces. So I don't know, it's different terms, different places, different terminologies that they're using right now. So yeah, now we actually have about 25 minutes now, and the view where I'm looking at now is very it changes, and it's nice that it's the sunsets. We're actually at the other side of the building. I mean, at the back of me is the what do you call that, is the sunset, where the sun sets, so if you can see the shades, the shadow of the building is actually partly covered uh, this side of the countryside, I can say. So it's nice, you see. And if I move around here again, is that you can see the yellowish kind of color, yellowish, or well, that is more or less orange. So that is why that is very nice to look at. The mountain, is is the shapes, and with the blending of the green and the blue up there, and it's going to be dark here. Well, in Malaysia, actually, and some other places in this Asian region, is that right now is seven, more or less 7 o'clock, right? So in other places like maybe Thailand or Indonesia, and this time of the day, so they already dark. In the Philippines, it's already dark. Everybody are home. Everybody are having the dinner, or probably most of them are already, resting right now. But in here, you can see the sun is still up, you know, Eh, and it's very nice on my window. I'm actually fascinated with this every single day. So that is why I'm just trying to share with everybody, I mean, my followers out there, or new friends that will be coming into my channel, that this is what I'm actually sharing with you guys right now. You see, that is very, very nice view. So again, this is, after a very long day at the office, not in the office, I'm working from home right now. So after a very long, a working day, because, I tell you what, working from home right now is actually more or less a 24 hours job, because to me, to be honest, my computer is always on 24 hours a day and a single day. So it seems like it's always asking me to come and do my work. So that is a little bit stressful. And then plus the kids, uh, kids school you need to attend, and then it's almost 24 hours that we are working right now. So that is why there's some few things we learn on this pandemic, and some of it are not that affected us, affected everybody, especially on these activities for the businesses and things like that. What I'm trying to show you right now on this highway is that during those days, I mean, a week ago maybe, this is empty. This is actually empty. The reason why we can see there's a lot of cars now, I think, is just because the government is giving us a little bit of leeway, or a little bit loose right now, that we can go out starting midnight tonight. In Malaysia, today is 9th of September 2021. Other places, there is still, 8 midnight, 8 or 6 o'clock in the morning. If you are in the US, your timing, or wherever places in the US is different. If I am getting in touch with my friends out there in Hawaii, they have a different timing. My relatives in DC, it's different. So this kind of things. There is a hype going on actually for 9.9. I don't want to mention about the activities, but this is always be their selling marketing power, going all of this 9.9. So that is why the title of my blog now is 9.9.21 live coverage, just to join the crowd. Can I say that? Just to join the crowd, and make the activities a little bit more fun to everybody. So that is why I've got this live, and actually I make it work. This gimbal that I'm holding right now, to doing it live, because I cannot just make it, because it keeps on rotating, and the views, things like that. It goes from portrait to, and I cannot twist. So that is my problem with this. Yes, Ryan just now is asking about to see my face, but I'm just trying to figure out what shall I do, you know. But I will try before the end of this coverage, maybe, because I'm so very careful that I may drop my phone. Well, I'm using a phone right now, and just to be honest, with all of my YouTube upload, or my videos are done with a phone, not a camera. I mean, the actual blogging cameras, or like the handheld cameras and things like that. It's not. In my initial contents as well, like I mentioned, those are sports games. Those are all done by a handphone. I always, because like I mentioned just now, I'm a little bit illiterate on using some of what do you call this? Some of these facilities like internet and things. So only now that I'm trying to pick it up. Don't ask me how old I am. So that's why I'm so illiterate with it, So, but I'm catching up. Don't worry, you know. But then again, it is fun connecting to friends like you guys that are watching right now. And now I have a new friend of Soraya from India, and I appreciate that one very much. I will be scheduling probably a live coverage later, and maybe once a week or twice a week, that we can reach out and keep informed with each other. So again, as this is one of my first blog, YouTube live using my gimbal, so thank you very much again for watching, and please, for all our friends out there that are actually new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and share the videos, like it, and things like that. Share to all the friends out there, right? So before I ends up, I'm trying to press my camera right now facing me, and to say goodbye for tonight. So here I am, right? So again, this is my place. So this is all again for this short live coverage right now. My, what do you call that? The light is still not that so bright because it's still off. My light and my inside my window inside my room, so that is why that is how it's look like. Okay, so wait the next time, and there you go. I just press it a little bit like that, so it's getting darker. But this is how it looks like what I'm showing you right now. I only have a very small kind of balcony over here, but it's very nice view that means compensate what is going on out there at the highway, and some of this nice view and scenery on my window. Again, thank you very much again for watching, and please do like and share this vid to our friends out there, and we will make this live coverage more often in the future, to reach out and to help each other for the future. All right, so this is all again for this one, this live coverage. Do take care, everybody. Bye bye for now. Signing off. Bye bye.